your guardians are truly worthless. As soon as I showed up, they laid down their arms. I came all alone and still they couldn't hide their fear. Seems as though everyone in your kingdom has given up, especially now that your majesty has passed. How does it feel to have no one to protect you, especially now that you're bedridden? No answer. That's surprising given that you weren't afraid to speak out against me in front of my council. So much authority from such a small girl. The power in your voice echoed all throughout the assembly hall. You even dared to raise your sword against me. So fearless and beautiful, yet so naive to believe you could take me. And look at you now. You're so sick you can barely keep your eyes open. Poor thing. What a shame you can hardly speak. I would like to hear your desperate attempts to convince me not to raise your kingdom to the ground and leave no stone unturned. Of course I could keep it, but it would be worth nothing without you. You're the only one who believes in these citizens, even if they prove you wrong time and time again. You believe you can save them, make them better. But I'm going to tell you a little secret, princess. People never change. After your father died, all the pressure of running the kingdom fell on your weak little shoulders. No one wanted to help you. Not a single king, prince, or duke wanted to keep their alliance with you. The only reason they never laid a hand on your precious kingdom was their loyalty to your father. They silently waited for your world to burn and disappear into ashes. Yet you persevered. You made people believe in you. Everyone said you had God by your side. They all said you were chosen to save them. They truly were blessed to have you. And you've tried so hard to turn those wild, mindless animals into respectable people. And for a moment, I thought you were a miracle. But it didn't last long, did it? It only took you getting sick for all the magic to disappear. And what do we have now? A bunch of shaking rats in your castle, and cities full of disgusting cockroaches hiding in every dark corner they can find. You saved them when everything was torn apart, but where are they now when you need them the most? What's that, princess? Have something to say? Don't make me laugh. Their lives are worth nothing. I wouldn't waste my time trying to fix them. They abandoned you. Why won't you acknowledge that? Well, since they matter so much to you, I'll personally see to it that every last one of them meets a painful end. Do I have your attention now, princess? You're so weak you can't even hide the anger on your face. Too bad you can't fight me now. Why am I here? Good question. You see, I could have taken over your kingdom the moment you got sick. But where's the fun in that? I know you love to play games too. Remember when our fathers were discussing the terms of their alliance? We spent hours playing in the royal gardens. No matter what game I chose, you always won with this smirky grin on your face. I knew we were friends, but that grin on your face made me want to see you defeated. And then our father's greed separated us, and years after, fate cruelly placed a crown on your head, and all I could think of was the way you looked at me back then. I knew it was time for a real competition. Once friends, and now enemies, fighting for authority. I thought I would finally be able to see you miserable and broken. But you had the audacity to raise your sword against me. You knew I was always way too proud. You knew that and still decided to damage my pride in front of every dignitary in the kingdom. I couldn't let you get away with that. After that dangerous act of yours, I spent nights thinking of what I should do to hurt your pride like you did mine. And finally, I came up with a plan. I let you think that you could persevere again and win this war just to see you fall from grace. We are supposed to have our final battle tomorrow, and I came here to see the grief on your face when, after all the sacrifices you made, after all the lives you wasted, you finally realized that there is no hope for you to win. But now that you're sick, it seems your army has lost all reason to fight. As I said, I could take your kingdom down any moment I want to. I don't care about the cities. I don't care about the people. I'll burn it all to the ground. And when I finally decide to do it, there will be no remnants of its existence. That's what will happen when you're gone, princess. But I'm not here to pick on you. I came here to help you. See this bottle? It has your cure in it. Just one sip and you will feel better. I see the disbelief in your eyes. But even if it's poison, does it matter? You either lose your life now or a few days later. But if there's a small chance that you would survive, wouldn't you take the risk to save your people? Shh. Don't waste the rest of your strength to answer. I know you would. You're too noble. I've seen it time and time again. In different circumstances, I would have just given you the medicine. But I can't waste such a lovely opportunity to tease you a little. Didn't you say once that I was so disgusting and cruel that just being in the same room as me made you feel dirty? I would love to see your face when the man you despise so much makes you take your medicine from his lips. I believe this kiss will make you feel as bitter as it tastes. I won't lie. Damaging your pride bit by bit feels better than I thought it would. But I am still the Prince of Linares, and as a prince, I do have manners. You're already miserable enough as it is, so I won't pity you. Instead, I must acknowledge your will to fight against me. I feel the same way, Princess. And for that to happen, I need you in good health so we can fight as equals. I know you want to win fair and square, so it's better for you not to get any wrong ideas about this kiss. Think of it this way. Wouldn't you rather meet your fate on the battlefield rather than being defeated by a disease? Now take a good look at this view and try to memorize it, Princess. It's the last time you'll see me on my knees in front of you. There you go, Princess. Wait, what is that look on your face, huh? Are you blushing? Oh, don't tell me that was your first kiss. We both know that's not true. We kissed before, back when we thought we would never see each other again. You were all red from embarrassment and anger. But now I can tell you're blushing for another reason. I can tell that you're trying to control your emotions. You're wondering why you feel this way about your enemy. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sympathizing with you, Princess. I saved you because there wouldn't be anyone to entertain me if you don't make it. It's not a bailout in any way. It might cure the disease, but you're doomed to stand alone, surrounded by traitors and cowards. You will have to start all over again, but this time without the support of your dignitaries. They won't show you a shred of mercy. But I know that no matter how hard it'll be, you'll find a way to win. You always do. I have to go for now. See you on the opposite side of the war, my dearest and only friend. If you're still here, then thank you so much for listening to the entire audio. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Also, take a look at my Patreon if you want to support me.